It's finally summer. Go ahead, take a deep breath. You are free. All year long, your mom's has been on you like glue about algebra worksheets and science fair projects and then knee-high stack of books. Mrs. Baker assigned for English class. And you did what you had to do, 2 A's and 4 B's. Truth is, you were actually pretty smart. School comes easy. You told Baker in that end-of-the-year 5-page paper what was up with Esperanza's dreams and the symbolisms of the Mango Street house, and you pulled down a 96%, second highest grade in the class. But even as you typed out that essay, you had an indoor-outdoor in your lap. Between sentences, you daydreamed finger rolls over outstretched hands. See, here is what all the hardcore homework pushers don't get. For people like you, ball is more than just ball. It's a way out, a path to those tree-lined lives they always show on TV. You have crunched the numbers and read the tea leaves. Fact is, you will never hit the books as hard as Boy Genius, Jeremiah Villa, Sylvia Diaz either. Even your boy Francisco from down the hall. There are folks in this world who live to mark up a fat world history textbook with an arsenal of colored highlighters. You are not one of them. You spend too much time on back alley ball handling drills to compete. Nah, the game of basketball is your best chance. The fate of your hoop development. For the past 3 years, you have spent every free minute bowling at an outdoor court down the street from your building. After school, after games, weekends, you name it. Most nights, you are still out there putting up shots alone when the sun falls behind the ocean and the automatic park lights come flickering on, spilling that strange yellow half-light across the cracked concrete. Ball is like anything else. Put in the hours, your game's gonna blast off. Your jumpers now peer out to 25 feet, give or take. You have developed a little floater in the lane that leaves slow-footed big men flailing. But it's your handle that sets you apart. Your quicks, the way you can get into the paint at will and finish with either hand. This past season, you scored more points than any other 8th grade in the county. You were second in assists. So what? It ain't good enough, and you know it. No, if you want to even more dominant next year, in high school. That's why your ears perk up when you overhear a couple newcomers talking about Mooney Gym in Balboa Park. When you overhear the dude with love handles sitting on the stairs say to this boy, "It's the best run in the entire city." B, I put that on everything. You rank them out? The other guy asks. Nah, I used to ball there all the time before I tweaked my back. If you can hang with them big boys at Mooney, shoot, you can hang with just about anybody. Shelve the extra jumpers that night. Proceed instead to the local library where you can look up Mooney Gym online. Type the address into Google Earth where you will discover it's right next to the Air and Space Museum your mom took you and your sis to back in the day. And the Air and Space Museum, if your calculations are correct, isn't but 5 miles from your pop's job at the factory. Wander into your cramped living room after dinner that night. Work up the guts to describe for your old man the importance of competing against the best. You have outgrown your local run. It's time to put a foot in the den. So, what if he doesn't even know the rules of the game? If all he does is sit there silently inside the TV working a toothpick in his teeth? So, what do you think, Pop? About what? Would it be cool if I went with you to work every morning so I could play some ball down there? He'll look at you suspiciously, then turn back to his cop show and his toothpick. He will take this as a no and assume the fate of the most important summer of your hoop development now rests in the hands of the county bus system. But he will be wrong. A few minutes later, he will mumble, "Better have your skinny butt out by the car by 5, I'll tell you that. Or else I'm leaving without you." He won't even look up when he tells you this. Doesn't matter. Your heart will race with excitement. You will tear into the room you share with your sis and lay your hoop gear out on the chair by your bed like some kind of giddy schoolgirl, which is pretty much how you will feel. There is only today. Know that when your alarm starts blaring at 4:30 the next morning, you are going to have no idea where you are or what's happening. It will still be dark outside. Your sis will be snoring. When reality finally settles in, the lazy part of your brain will try and sweet talk you back to sleep. Maybe we could, skip the Mooney trip today. Go ball at the park instead. There's always tomorrow. Reach into your own skull and smack this part of your brain upside the head. If you let it, this part of your brain will hold you back from every dream you will ever have. Trust me. Crawl out of bed, reminding yourself that your old man gets up like this every single day for work, rain or shine, in sickness and in health. Your uncles too. Respect them for this. Strive to be like them. During the entire 30-minute drive south, your old man will say 2 sentences to you, maximum. Don't take it personally. Answer his question about the gym location and how you heard about it. Buckle your seatbelt when he gives you one of his patented dirty looks. Before you even hit the freeway on-ramp, you will be done talking, but that's okay. Shift your focus to other details of the drive. The radio news show he turns on, the smell of his steaming hot black coffee, the scattered cars along the dark freeway, and the subtle tick of his turn signal whenever he changes lane. By the end of summer, these seemingly insignificant details will be ingrained in your brain. When he parks along the street near his factory, it will still be full 3 hours before Mooney Gym opens. Better have your skinny butt back here by 3:45, he will say, snatching his lunch pail out of the back seat. It's a long walk home, I will tell you that. After he disappears around the bend, turn your attention to the ancient Volkswagen Bug. You will wonder how the heck you are supposed to sleep inside such a tiny car, but after a little trial and error, you will find a way. It will involve folding your 6'1" frame into a kind of human pretzel. Half of you will be in the back seat, while the other half is curled up into the front passenger seat, your back strategically lodged into the center console to keep the handbrake from digging into your ribs. By day 3, this next level yoga position will feel perfectly natural.